Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you how to use the route planner on the Garmin GPSMAP 64 series. Starting from our main menu, we can just arrow over to and select Route Planner, and the only option that we have here is to create a route and then select the first point for our route. We can choose our first point in some different ways. We can select a point right off the map screen. We can use a recently found point. We can choose a geocache as our first point. We can use a waypoint. We can take an already saved point on our GPS and use that as a starting point for our route. We can also choose a point from our POI database, which is considerably larger on this GPS because this is a 64ST preloaded with US topo maps. If you have a 64 or a 64S, it will not be as extensive. But what I'm going to do is start my route from the map screen. So I'll select Use Map, and I can just pick a point here on the map where I want my route to start. So I will start by going over to the west a little bit. All I need to do is press enter to use that point. And now I can stay on the map screen and just press enter again when I have the next point that I want to use. My other option is I can press quit and I can go back out to that category list, have my next point come from waypoints or POIs or anything from there. But I'm just going to stay on my map screen and add a couple more points. So I'll press enter, add one right there. And then I will go up here and press enter one more time, so I'll just have that 4-point route. I can press quit to exit out of here. Again, I can add another point from any one of these categories if I want. I can back out another screen, and that's showing me the 4 points that I have saved to my route. And then finally, if I press quit one more time, I'm back on the main Route Planner screen. From here, I can create another route, or I can select the route that we just made, Route 001, press enter, and I can view some options. First one that I have is Edit Route. That's going to give me the option to either add some more points to it or remove some points from the route. Second one is View Map. That's just going to show me how my route appears on the map screen. Below that is Elevation Plot, which will show us how our elevation changes over the course of our route. And then we have Change Name. If you're not happy with the default name that your GPS gives you, you can go to your keyboard screen, give it a different title, and then just press Done at the bottom when you're all finished. Reverse route is, like it says, going to reverse the direction of the route. We have right now our set beginning and our end. This is just going to flip-flop the direction. And then our final option from this screen is delete the route that we just created. You can use a route by really from anywhere in your GPS, any of the menus, just by pressing the Find button. You can select routes, and there's the route that we just created. So you can select that if you want to travel the route, and then just press enter to go. So that is a quick look at using the route planner on the Garmin GPSMAP 64 series.